Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media here. Everything I say and do is based upon my opinion and the opinions of Silence Media. Tonight, I'm just going to do a bit of a catch up on what's going on. So, yesterday, being Friday, I had a sit down with the New Zealand police about videos going missing. That's been sorted. And I've also been in contact with a agency. That's been sorted. However, with the doxing, that is now completely up to the New Zealand police. I've got nothing to do with it anymore. The scary thing is, they've asked me if I want to lay charges. I have reviewed their concerns, and I have asked if they want me to lay charges, and they said they don't need me. They are going to do the investigation themselves. When I say that, they don't need me to lay charges, because they'll do it anyway. On the fact that there is enough evidence there that I don't need to be involved. And so I'm staying right out of it. When and if court needs to go ahead, well, then I'll be called. But everything else I'm staying right out of. I don't get along with the New Zealand police, and I have to make this statement because people have to understand I'm not actually of the Crown in any way, shape or form. However, under the law, which I have to abide by, which is Crown law, I still don't have any rights and protections under the Crown, but under law I do. As a civilian of New Zealand, I have the freedom and right to be treated as a human. So therefore, I have the right to law. And the law states quite clearly that doxing and anyone trying to breach your privacy in any way, shape or form is a crime. So on one hand, I have to be careful, because if I now piss off the Crown Police, they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and however they want, just to annoy me. I am no longer completely, and this was explained to me by the police, I no longer have the eligibility or the protections of the Crown itself. And I find it quite amusing that certain people in alternative media, and I'm not singling out just one, I'm singling out just about all of them, are all still under Crown protections. I'm also talking about people who work within New Zealand waters are under Crown protections. The reason I never registered Silence Media here in New Zealand is because of that reason. It gives the Crown the ability to fuck with your business. You have to follow rules, regulations and procedures under the laws of the Crown. I don't. Silence Media doesn't. There's no rules, regulations or procedures that are under Crown ruling. However, there is an international ruling, and I follow those, and which means that I abide by what is in the laws of the host country I'm in. It's fucking hard to do this because I really don't want to do videos anymore. I didn't want to do them for a while now. And the reason was because of all the fake shit that was going on out there. And then you have some little dickhead, some little troll turn around and constantly bombard you. Constantly. And you only have to look at my Facebook to see who it was that was constantly bombarding me. But it was also on YouTube. And it seems that this has been happening with a lot of Q Watch people. They've constantly harassed other people. And until now, that they'd got away with it. Until now, they'd got away with it. The agency that was involved in taking my videos actually has 160 complaints laid against Q Watch and counting, is what the people that I was talking to. So those are police complaints of people harassing people on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So it's kind of weird that this page has been allowed to, well, this group of people have been allowed to freely harass and bully people on Facebook and YouTube. But I'm as I said, I'm going to leave all that up to the police. I stay out of it. I can only give you my opinion of what's happening, because it doesn't have anything to do with the actual investigation other than what's happening on my end. There are some things that people don't understand. I don't follow the norm. I don't follow the status quo. And Silence Media doesn't either. Yes, I created, well, no, I didn't actually create Silence Media itself. My brother James created Silence Media after he was attacked via a group of people to do with government. And then I got on board when I lost my business, bringing over friction charged motorcycles, electric motorcycles. And then both of us started funding it ourselves and making it our own little thing. And then he actually got bullied out of Facebook, his account. He had to close it down completely because these people in Q Watch had attacked him so bad, and yet he hadn't done anything to them or anybody else. They had hacked his stuff with false information, and he quit. And they were giving him shit about his military and stuff like that. And it was just like, what the fuck? My brother's a fucking hero. You know, and he's now completely off Facebook. He's off Facebook. I see him every now on Telegram. He uses an alt account that Silence Media has, and just to talk to me. Because he's in Christchurch, I'm here. And we use social media to talk or to get a word out because we believe that other people should see what we're doing. You see, we don't hide. We don't have hidden agendas. We should be transparent. all time. However, with the amount of hate that is on the internet, mainly through government and government systems, along with these hate groups that have been organised through the New Zealand SIS, I mean, we can actually prove that the SIS have infiltrated the freedom movement more than 150 times, in more than 150 different groups. And some of those groups are actually physical groups. And this is why we have a little problem with the government of New Zealand and being that of the Executive Council. Now, the one thing that really pissed me off was that, if you notice, recently there was something in the news about Genesis, Z, and a couple other companies being targeted for pollution. But they left out the biggest and largest polluter in New Zealand, the Rank Group. They left it out. And why? Because the Rank Group is a huge donator to certain media companies. They pay them a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money. And the richest man in New Zealand, Graham Hart, is the head of the Rank Group. He's also the owner of Diamond Plastics, the largest polluter of plastics in New Zealand. They're the ones who make the Coke bottles, people. They're the ones who make the Mountain Dew bottles. They're also the ones who make the little plastic containers that you get your food in. They make Tetra Pak. All that plastic goes into our oceans and kills off our marine life. Goes into our creeks. Kills off our vegetation. Goes into our waterways, being rivers and streams, lakes, the Avon River, and kills our native wildlife. And Graham Hart doesn't give a flying fuck. It's his product in those waters. And he doesn't care. Because, recently we had an election. And it came out that Winston Peters is sponsored by the Rank Group. Unilever, one of the largest consumables in New Zealand, sponsored Luxon. So Rexona, Adidas, Glade, is all under Unilever. Tampax, the pads, the ladies' pads, you see the big U on it? Yeah, that's all Unilever. So consumables and men's and women's care, personal care consumables are all made by these huge big funders that allow them to get away with polluting our lakes, streams and waterways. Allow them to pollute our airwaves. Allow them to push the climate change agenda while they're pumping filthy gases into our atmosphere. The rank group don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're untouchable. So we went after them. We went after them. Nobody else would. I haven't seen one alternative media group go after the rank group ever. I haven't seen one freedom group go after the rank group ever. The New Zealand SIS are too scared to go after the rank group because Graham Hart just happens to be on the Executive Council, the same Executive Council that brought COVID into New Zealand. And that is a fact. It is what it is, people. I'm Michael D'Angelo of Silence Media. Stay safe, be righteous, be well, and if you can, be free. Peace.